stop and self-evaluate. Hello, all you beautiful souls out there in my social media family. How are you doing today? My name's Chris, and I'm here to help you find your happiness. In today's video, we're going to be talking about self-evaluation. And what do I mean by that? What we want to do is just evaluate what worked, what didn't, and what do we still have to learn through everything that's going on in our lives. Now, this is something that is going to tremendously help you stop the cycles that continue repeating themselves and keep you in a state of suffering, keep you in a state of depression, anxiety, anger, fear, whatever it may be. The best thing that you can do is start to evaluate all of those things that worked and all of those things that didn't. So to give you an example, one of the things that really worked for me is to understand that no one is responsible for my happiness, that I am the only one that can truly make myself happy. Because yes, other people and other situations can bring happiness into my life, but they can't keep that happiness within me if it's not already there. Now, what doesn't work, okay? So what doesn't work is sitting here and continuously putting yourself down, thinking about all of the things in the past that can't change, okay? So that's one of the things that we really have to understand, is that the more that we sit here in the past or in the future, it's going to bring us either depression or anxiety, and therefore is not going to allow us to really concentrate on the things that work in our lives. So to give you some more ideas of what worked for me is through my self-evaluation, okay, is that I understand now that A, like I mentioned earlier, no one's responsible for my happiness. B, the more positivity that I bring within myself is the more positivity that I see from others coming towards me. And C is the more that I sit here and love myself and understand that, you know, the things that happened in the past were not mistakes, they were lessons to be learned, then that is when all the magic really started to happen. And so I really don't want to get into other things that didn't work, because those things are very obvious. The things that don't work are the things that continuously bring us to a lower vibrational state, such as anger, fear, depression, anxiety, regret, resentment. I can keep going on and on. So any of those things that you're doing or thinking or saying that are causing you to feel any of those emotions that I just mentioned, it's very important to evaluate what those are and then start to figure out what does work. Start to think back at a time in your life when all of the things that you were saying, thinking, doing were making you happy, and those are the things that you want to start being able to do all over again and bring yourself that happiness back into your life. Now, one of the things that, the third part about this is, what do I still have to learn? Now, this is something that's kind of a little bit of a double-edged sword, because if you've ever heard this expression before, or ever heard this, I don't know, this saying, okay, is that it's a pie graph, and a little bit of the sliver of the pie graph is what you know that you know. Then there's a bigger portion of that pie graph, okay, that's probably 2 or 3 or 4 times bigger than what it is that you know, and that's what you know that you don't know. Now, the rest of the pie is everything that you don't know that you don't know. And so therefore, one of the things that we have to do is be open to new things, open to other people's perspectives, open to other people's opinions. Because once you do that, you may just start to see that you can learn something from every single person that comes into your life. Now, regardless of whether that person comes in and causes you some pain and some suffering, anxiety, depression, whatever it may be, that's okay. We have to allow those feelings to pass through, and therefore that is when we can learn from them and stop those cycles from reoccurring. And likewise, when you have somebody who comes into your life and brings you happiness and joy, one of the things that you want to look at is within them. What is it within them that is bringing them so much joy and happiness within their life, which allows them to, you know, start to put that out into the world and bring happiness into your life? That way you can start doing the same thing for yourself and others. All right, everybody, I hope that you found this video helpful. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button as well. And please share this with somebody who you think might benefit from it, because we never know when the right words from the right person will hit somebody at the right time and help them find their happiness. Until next time, I'm sending you all much love. Namaste.